Hello everyone, welcome back to Wurm Unlimited. Today we will be building a bulk storage bin, a food storage bin, and maybe chop some trees. As you can tell, I already started on the items we will need. I have already made some planks and some shafts. I just want to show you this. Now, in most servers, you will only be able to store, I think, 4 or 5 items in the bank. Now, I found out on this server that you can store 10 items. So that right there is a plus on its own. Okay, let's grab some planks. I believe we will need 25 for each item. I don't know if we'll be able to carry all this, but hey, okay. I will put the small nails back in here for now. If we have enough time, maybe we can make a small pen for the horse that we have attached to the tent here. Okay. We will need to click a ribbon, click a plank, create, and here you will have several choices: an oil barrel, bulk storage bin, a trash heap, and a couple others like large barrel. Now you will see these numbers on this side, like for instance trash heap 68%. That is your chance of making it. And I believe somebody said that the higher quality items you use, especially tools, I guess you stand a better chance. So let's make a bulk storage bin. Let's hope it takes the first time. Nope. Wait. Nope. Guess it didn't take. Okay. Try this. Put one of these here. Put this here. And open this. There you go. You have all of them listed right here. Now, usually when you make it, it will drop right in front of you on the ground. Okay. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Sometimes you may not be able to see it because the grass is too high. So you can either just leave it there and add the window, or you can right click and take. And then you just put it over here. And you can do either the nails or the planks first. This might take some time. I turned down the sound, so I'm hoping it's not too loud or too soft. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And the only thing I can say is just keep spamming the continue button. I haven't seen any other animals around, so I don't know if we will do any fighting today or it's just gonna be quiet. And of course we probably will fail a lot. Let's see if it shows the item being damaged. Yeah, right here. Now, if you use an item and it doesn't take, you know, when you're creating something, it will take damage. But usually it doesn't take enough damage to disappear. See? So that's good. We're almost there. We only got 12 left, people. Patience. Remember that. A game like this, you really need patience. It just, you know, sometimes it just takes forever to make something. Wait till we start building walls. If we do put a wall around. Nice thing about walls is it gives you privacy against, you know, other people. Say somebody comes up and you don't want them to, you know, come onto your deed or your land and, you know, bother you when you're working. You know, walls are, I guess, you know, walls are fences. You know, they say, what is it? A fence makes good neighbors or something. I haven't seen anybody else around this area, so oops. Sorry about that. I totally forgot to turn my local on. Well, hopefully there wasn't much there to, you know, be reading. Like I said, I try to give people privacy if I can. I don't know how people feel about, you know, having all that text exposed. You know, of course, if you're in the game and you're reading it, that's one thing. But some people may not, you know, want their name advertised. Well, we got 4 left. As you build more and, you know, work up your skills, I believe things start going faster. I believe. Like always, don't quote me. I mean, even though I played the game for years, like I said, with a memory problem, it's a pain sometimes, you know. It's kind of funny because if I go out, you know, outside and I'll be, you know, of course I'm a passenger in somebody's car because I can drive if I really try, but I don't want to. Not when my mind shuts down like it does and I zone out and everything. Yeah, I'll be driving down, well, riding down the road with the person, and next thing you know, I'll be like, oh, that must be new, you know, a store. And the person with me is laughing their ass off. They said, oh, are you kidding? That's been there for years. And it's like, you know, it's a pain. It really is, because you try to remember the simplest things and you just forget, you know. And I guess what bothers me the most is people are like, oh, there we go, people. We got a bulk storage bin. You know, people are like, well, that's just old age. Please. I mean, I'm going on 50. And don't tell me that's old age, because I find that to be crock. You know, I don't think my memory should be this bad. I really don't. Anyways, back to the game. Now if you click this, let's see, I believe, what quality is this? 10. I don't know if it can be secured. Okay, I guess if you secure it, that means that if you undeed, I believe if you secure an item, nobody can come along and take it or push it, because you can push things in this game. You go like this, you right click. It's not even showing the option to push. Weird. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Maybe it's because I secured it. Let me drop it. Let's drop it over here. Okay. Now, let's see. Normally there's a option to push an item. Let me see. Can I push my cart? What about a log? Let's try a log. I don't think you can push a log, but what the heck, right? Nope. I know there is a push option in the game because... Okay, let's make the food storage bin and we will see if you can push that, because you should be able to push this. Let's see, I think I have my bind key. Yeah, you can. Because you just saw it, watch. Yeah, let me close this. Alright, I have it bind, so see it? You can push it. See? I don't know why it just does not give the option to push. Weird. Okay. Anyways. So there you go. You can push items around. Now we got wood scraps here. Let's open this. And you just drag and drop. There you go. And there should... Whoops, sorry about that. I believe there is more wood scraps here somewhere. Oh, there they are. No, that's the lumber. Of course, with the tall grass, it's like finding a friggin' needle in a haystack. You know, there it is. I knew there was some over here. You can't really see them, but they're right there. Now you just open, go over here, open this again, just drag and drop. There you go. Now, I'm not sure how many items can be stored in the bulk storage bin. So that is something that you can probably look up on their wiki. They do have a wiki, W-I-K-I, I believe. So, okay. Now let's make a food storage bin. Okay, that's his shafts. Let's see how many. No, let's just take 25 because there is a lot here. 25. There we go. Okay. Now a food storage bin is a little different. Let's make it over here so you can see it better. Alright, again, you click the iron ribbon and you can right mouse click this and go to create, and you can go down to food storage bin and you can make it that way. Guess it's going to do it. Yep, it's going to do it as many. There it is. Okay, this is our food storage bin that is not complete yet. you can pick it up, and you can also drop it. Alright, let's try it this way, because I'm trying to get it. Okay. Okay. I guess it just likes to drop one particular way. I'm trying to get it so I can make it and show you with the trees in the background, because okay. Okay. Now you just right mouse click, add to crafting, and you can either just leave the nails there, because you'll be using nails too. You are too far away. Yep, again, you have some of these items, you have to be practically on top of them. Hopefully this one will go pretty fast. I like to get all three done in one episode. The bulk storage bin, the food storage bin, and in the pen. But I might save the pen for another episode, because I'm gonna make another bulk storage bin too. Okay. Like I was saying about the memory thing, you know, it's funny because when I was younger, my memory really sucked bad, you know, and I'm hesitating about telling this because, okay, I won't mention names, but one of my ex-boyfriends, and probably many other people's ex-boyfriends or husbands will say the same thing, that their girlfriend or wife has, you know, like a memory like an elephant, you know, we never forget. Well, that's what he used to say, but it wasn't because he was being mean, because I did have a good memory in my when I was in my early 20s and probably mid 30s or whatever, and then all of a sudden my memory started going bad again. So, you know, when I was in school, it was hell for me because I couldn't even remember my classes. I would have to write them back in the back of a notebook, and if I forgot the notebook that day, I couldn't remember for the life of me what classes I was supposed to go to. A lot of times I ended up skipping, you know, because I couldn't remember. And, you know, it was hard. It really was. When I was younger, I did have a lot of trauma in my life. I won't go into details during the game. But anyways, I was told that trauma is probably the cause of the memory issues. Which is probably true. You know, it's amazing what trauma can do to a person. But yeah, you know, I remember in school I couldn't remember anything. And let's just put it this way, it got to the point where my anxiety got so bad, my memory was bad, and a lot of other things were going on that, you know, I ended up quitting school in my sophomore year. But the nice thing is I went back to night school, which it's pretty much the same as day school. It's just that it's more adults. And I got my diploma that way. So I do have my diploma. So, you know, just remember, when, you know, you figure your life's going to hell, you can actually, you have to try like hell, but you can get yourself out of it. It's just going to take a while. Just don't give up, you know. Try like hell to, you know, make your life work. and don't give up. Don't. I know I talk about suicide sometimes in my other videos, my vlogs. But if you're at that point of suicide, please, you know, call for help and don't give up, you know. Okay. We're almost finished here. Let's show you what it looks like. There you go. Now we have a food storage bin. That is what a food storage bin looks like. Now let's see. Okay, in this server you can sort items within it. Let's see. Let me see if okay, this has sorting. Now I'll disable the sorting. I'll open it up and you will see like this. Now I will enable sorting. Now of course they're all probably about to hang on. Let's try it this way because I think you need different quality. We'll disable sorting. I'm too far away from that. Okay, disable sorting, open. Now we'll put all these in. See how it's all one. Now we'll enable sorting. Might have to reopen it. Huh. Oh wait, hang on. Let me take 3 out and see what happens. They're all the same quality. Okay. That was fun. Let's try something else. Okay. I'm sorry. Alright, let's just drop down a tree and see if we can get different quality items. Alright, you just saw that flash? Sometimes if you're lucky you can get a rare item. Alright, let's see. Are you different quality? Nice. Okay, this may work. Let's just take a quality 14, 21, and the 18. Okay. You know what? Let's just leave that one there so I can walk. Now let's see if this works. Okay, disabling, open. Now we'll put both in. Now, of course it's 1. Let's see what happens if we enable. And still nothing. Apparently the sorting does not work. Or at least it's not working here. Unless I have to relog. Maybe if I relog and come back, maybe it would work. Because it should have disabled. It should have showed a little plus here, so you can click on it, and it will display like different qualities. So I guess it just will want to work. All right, we'll pick this up, and these you can pick up. These you can pick up too. So we will go over here and we will drop it kind of close to there we go. There. Okay. Now we have a bulk storage bin and a food storage bin. Okay, I'll just check and see how much time I have left. All right, we'll make one more bulk storage bin. Let's see, 25. Okay, one more bulk storage bin. We're gonna need one for all the logs that we have to pick up after we chop down the trees. I was gonna say butcher the trees. Deforestation. I used to play on another server, and somebody told me that they got kicked off the server because they turned around and chopped down all the trees. They went right into a forest and chopped all the trees down, so they got kicked off the server. All right, bulk storage bin. Okay. Alright, this time let's just pick it up, put it in here, and do it this way. And when it gets close, I'll show you how it just drops. We'll move this over here. I do like these maple trees. They're very pretty in the game when the seasons change. There is different seasons in the game. Winter is alright, but sometimes on some servers the snow just blinds you. As you can see, there's butterflies too. Nice thing is you can look around while you're making something. That way a troll doesn't come up behind you and knock you on your ass. Or a hellhound comes up and bites you on the ass. Many times I had that happen. When I first started playing, oh, that was a disaster. You know, I really didn't know much. I mean, I know some stuff now, but I don't know all of it. But when I first started, I used to get killed all the time with, by trolls and hellhounds. Those hellhounds, man, they're a pain. At least the trolls you can outrun, but those hellhounds, they'll track your ass down. They're pretty fast too. And another thing that is kind of a pain is snakes, because snakes can swim. Hellhounds can't swim, trolls can't swim. I think it's crocodiles, snakes, horses can swim. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? There probably is something else, my memory is like, eh. But that's a nice thing is, if you have a troll chasing you or a hellhound, run into the water. Just make sure you don't go too far out, and make sure you have some stamina. Because if you don't, you're gonna be screwed. Because you'll end up drowning. It's funny, because I drowned many times. Okay. We're getting there. It's 6 left. Okay. Let's see. I don't see nothing. I don't see no animals at all. I mean, it's a pretty area, but I don't see anything. I think there is some animals down that way, though. I think I came across a couple rats. Yeah, you heard me right, rats. Okay. Now for the nails. And when you get done, it will come out of your inventory and fall right on the ground. After this, I will show you how to attach the locks to them. Okay. Well, we're almost there. Alright, here's the last one. Whoops. What's the last one? Alright. It should just fall right there. There you go. Okay. Now we got that one done. Open. Okay. You also have permissions here, like the history. You can see who took what out. It's the same thing with the cart as it is with these items. Apparently, with the like bulk storage bins, you can change owners, and you can also write what you want. Say, for instance, this is going to be for wood, so we type wood, and then you just hit apply. Whoop. No, I don't want to. Okay. Let's go get our locks. I found a couple crates when I was out. I'll be making some as we go along. And a chest. Okay, here's the locks. Here's the keys. Now, what I'd like to do is match them up if I can. They're all the same quality, so this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's try this. This might make it a little easier. So if you want to match up your keys, take three of these out. Alright, hang on a minute. Let's drop these. Okay. Now what you do is right click and click here, right click and attach lock. Okay, so apparently, and you can take the locks off the same way. Right here, unlock. Now it should be this one here. Hang on. Let's get rid of all this so we have some room. Put those in there. No. Yes. Lag. No. No room, huh? Probably because of these stupid things here. Let's just get rid of these. Drop them. I'll have to go around afterwards and pick them up so we have some room. So I don't have them hanging out all over the place. Alright, what I do is I'll go down here and click rename. And I'll be like, this was for lock 1. Now, I'll rename this lock 1. Lock 1. And, okay, let's maximize this some. There you go. You can see it says lock. Now, attach lock. There you go. You know that is for that bin. And when I'm done, I like to put them in the items. Now we'll take another lock and grab another key. And this is the only way I know how you can match them up. Now let's just stay with this one. Just do this. Unlock. If you replace the lock, you will lose the lock that's already on it. At least I believe you will. So you right click, attach lock. Right there. Warning, you do not have the key for this. Okay, so that means that the key I have is not the key for that particular one. So what I do is I'll put this key up here, and then I'll go and grab another one, take the lock off. Now we'll try this lock. Again, no. So that's not the key. So this has to be the key. Now if they weren't all the same quality, 3.11, It would make it a lot easier, because then you can just match up the qualities to the lock and the key, you know. Okay, so this would be lock 2. And then take this off, rename this lock 2. Now the reason I'm doing this is, say that later on you want to move your deed, but you want to keep your locks. So you just, you know, as long as they're named like this, you know which one goes where. Okay, now let's take one of these out. We have that one, and we have 2 locks here already named. Now let's grab another lock, which is this one. Oops. We have 2 keys there. This will be lock 3, or it should be lock 3. Lock 3. This should be lock 3. Okay, here goes nothing, and attach. There you go. So now we have our locks and our keys. Alright, apparently, oh wait a minute, hold up, I knew I had one more key. And we take that one off, and of course this would be lock 4. Lock 4 and lock 4. There you go. There. Now all the locks and keys are counted for, so you just do the same thing. Just go over, attach lock. And you can also attach a lock to your food storage bin. Once they're locked, nobody can get in unless you give them access. There. And we have 1 lock left, which works. We'll put that up there for now. There. We have 2 bulk storage bins, 1 food storage bin. Now let's rename this one. Actually, I think we did. Okay, we renamed this one, so it may take a little bit before it shows up. I'm not sure why it does that. But there we go. We're on our way. And I'm gonna end this episode here. And next time we come back, we can probably build a pen for that one little horse over there that's attached to my tent, and maybe chop some trees. Again, thanks for watching, and if you like the episodes, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.